I should use the winch. If I drive the car off the ledge, it's not getting back out.
With a fluffy white coat and ears standing tall, one burrowed the hole in which Alice did fall. Riddles left. This is patently absurd. You should have literally died from the mental exhaustion. years ago.
You should have died. You should have died.
That's as far as the elevator will go. No power. That won't work.
So, 5 riddles left. No doubt you left them because they were too hard. You probably thought you lacked the relevant gadget. But too bad, Detective. You're just too dumb.
That's as far as the elevator will go. I need to find a way past the obstruction blocking the shaft.
More to go. I am oiling my mechanisms in anticipation of our confrontation, Detective, but I expect you'll disappoint me. Three left? My, you're rather keen on fighting me, aren't you? Well, good. I'm looking forward to it too. Transported to some alternate reality where you are the genius and I am the idiot with an overinflated sense of his own abilities. The idiot with an overinflated sense of his own abilities. one riddle remaining. I don't understand. What I do know, Detective, is that you can't even fail correctly. That's how incompetent you are.
You'll fight me if I find your trophies? Fine, Enigma. I'll hold you to it. The tunnels lead to a dead end. I won't be able to get the car back out.
So, you solved them all. Well. What a smart little detective you turned out to be. My one mistake has always been very slightly overestimating just how stupid you are. Come back to the orphanage, Detective, and I'll deconstruct you like a flimsy philosophical position.
Just me and you, Enigma. Time to finish this.
Joker dies. Now the Batman's unmasked. Gotham's gonna be a different place from now on.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear, we do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth, I grew bored of you long ago. Killing you here will finally liberate me to engage in more edifying pursuits. Goodbye, detective. You will be neither missed nor riddle me this. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over? Prepare for disintegration! Keeping up? This is the end! My apotheosis! This color suits you better. You shall be ashes! So many riddles! There's no way you solve them all! How did you do it? How did you... You are bested, you are conquered, and you are mine!
Sorry, Eddie, but it looks like you're cheating to me.
No! What are you doing here? This is not your fight, cat!
Eddie, sweetie, you invited me, remember? And then you tied me to a chair.
You didn't have to come.
And you act like I'm ungrateful.
You shouldn't have got this far! Have failed!
Here you go.
You cheated! I will forcibly extract a confession. Hi, diddle, answer this riddle.
There's plenty here. Take your pick.
Try again. I'll subtract you from this equation.
Bring it down.
I cannot be beaten. No, my plan! My plan! You solved all my riddles? How?
Watch yourself. Why, thank you.
Which color do you prefer? This is the end! My victory!
Smash it.
Just my reward! Who's the the bully now!
This one's for you, Eddie.
I am a smart. I am the best. I am the Riddler! I will beat you! You cannot defeat me! It was perfect! My perfect victory!
All yours.
Kill them, Riddler! Tear them apart!
Let's not waste any time here.
You cheated! I will forcibly extract a confession!
Don't feel left out.
Ready to
You
be
can do this.
vaporized? All my riddles? Ow!
Try and keep up.
You think me infested? I'll prove you wrong! Think you're smarter than me? So many riddles! There's no way you solve them all! Get up, you damn machine!
Thanks, Selena, for the daring last-minute rescue. It was very heroic.
It was under control.
Sure it was. Now be a good damsel and bestow a kiss on your gallant hero.
Play nice.
You're not playing at all.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means this is the end, Selena. It means we can. I can.
I will see you again, right?
No one will. Gotham needs something more, something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now. A legend that can only rise from the ashes of the Batman.
Some things you can't do alone, Bruce.
And some things you have to.
Call if you need me.
I won't.
I know. I just wanted to say it.
Where am I? What's happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No, no, no. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition of playing fair.
It was fair! If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance!
You need help, Nigma.
I never need help with anything! Where am I? What's happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition of playing fair.
It was fair! If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Enigma.
I never need help with anything!
How'd you go, Enigma?
Ha! I could have brought me here twice as quickly.
Well, riddle me this. Was Green proud and ass kicked all over?
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped-up security guard. I will represent myself. You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead.
Sir, the preparations are complete. Nightfall is ready. I will leave it for you to decide when it's time to come home.
Thanks, Alfred.
Your riddles are a cruel waste of time. Just like Gotham's courts.
How nice to see you, Dent. Still relying on that coin to make decisions, rather than faultless logic and cognitive prowess? Ah, Cobblepot, you vicious, inelegant, tacky bully. How is that Napoleon complex of yours, hmm?
Tell me, Nigma, if you're such a smartass, what you doing in here?
You were never going to win, Enigma.
Tut-tut, Batman. In your incessant quest for justice, you've just deprived this city of its one true genius.
I'm sure we'll cope.
Cope, yes, but also regress. My puzzles are the whetstone with which to sharpen your intellect. Keep me in here and let your mind turn to mush. It will be all the easier when we reconvene. You may have everyone in here fooled with your little Bruce Wayne charade, but not me, Batman. You'll never fool me. Locked in here, surrounded by inferior minds. I can almost feel them sucking the intelligence out of me. You must be so pleased with yourself. I expect that cowl-clad cranium is fit to burst. Oh, please don't proselytize to me. I have no need for the superstitious nonsense you peddle. Don't worry, Batman. I will come back from this. You see, I'm blessed with the capacity for self-improvement. Sadly, something you lack. It would be nice if your intellect could move beyond its bestial beginnings, but alas, taking the bat out of the cave is far easier than taking the cave out of the bat. Do you even understand the numerous chemical processes that occur during combustion?
That's the beauty of fire. No riddles. It's so easy to understand.
You may have everyone in here fooled with your little Bruce Wayne charade, but not me, Batman. You'll never fool me.
Well, well, would you Adam and Eve it? Bruce bloody Wayne and Batman, the two people I hate most in the world, standing right in front of me. I've never forgiven you, Wayne. The Cobblepot should be running this city, not your stinking family. My old man lost all that money, and who did he take it out on? Muggins here. Shipped me off to that poxy boarding school. Well, well, would you Adam and Eve it? Bruce bloody Wayne and Batman, the two people I hate most in the world, standing right in front of me.
Why bother with the mask, hero? You got nothing worth hiding now. I wanted to help people, but Gotham wouldn't let me. Good men don't last here, Bruce. Not when everybody knows who they are. Maybe you should think about changing your face. I've got a few ideas. Why bother with the mask, hero? You got nothing worth hiding now.
Looks like we both had our secrets, huh, Batman? I can't imagine yours ever involved burning down half the city. The cops around here seem to be taking it pretty well. I can't imagine everyone on the outside is gonna be so forgiving. Looks like we both had our secrets, huh, Batman? I can't imagine yours ever involved burning down half the city.
Well, I'll be damned. The billionaire Bruce Wayne. You can add avarice to that ever-growing list of sins. You can't keep secrets from God. He shines his light into the darkest hearts. I cannot forgive you for what you have done, child. Maybe God can. I'll put in a good word. Well, I'll be damned. The billionaire Bruce Wayne. You can add avarice to that ever-growing list of sins.
Rich or poor, it doesn't matter to me. Wayne Manor's next on my list when I get out. You think you've saved this city, Batman? It will burn. All of it will burn. Gotham needs to burn, Batman. You, of all people, should know that. It's shrouded in darkness. I just want to bring a little light. I've seen the answer, Batman. Many times over. They commune with me. The flames. Have you not been transfixed by their flickering light? Fire is a gift. Man's first and only triumph. We are fools who deny its power.
Bruce Wayne, what a pretty man hiding in that suit, like a big present. Pig wants a hug. Pig wants to feel the nails in his chest. Oh, Mommy, are you upset? Pig tried his best. Pig tried to help them. Hungry. Hungry. Hungry like a goat. Hungry like a rat. Lock pig away and forget about him? Still, so much to do, so much to improve. You could have been a perfect little bat. So beautiful. Where are my Dolatrons? My perfect creations. Are you treating them well? They will be frightened without their pig. Bruce? Wayne, what a pretty man hiding in that suit, like a big present.
I don't know what kind of operation these men are running here, but I demand to be moved. Do these idiots have no concept of privacy? When the courts are through with you, and you're left desperately selling off what remains of your parents' legacy, perhaps I will generously open my checkbook. You're nothing but a hypocrite, Wayne. How many laws have you broken? How many rights have you trampled on? Justice is coming for you now. I don't know what kind of operation these men are running here, but I demand to be moved. Do these idiots have no concept of privacy?
It was the siren, right? That's how he brainwashed us.
If you need us to protect anyone on the mainland, just say the word. You're probably pretty sick of everyone talking about what happened. Well, yeah, I'll shut up. Croc should be fairly sedate, Batman. We're pumping in tranquilizer gas to keep him calm. We should probably think about getting him some water, right? I think there's a hose out back. The cops Hatter took hostage are gonna be okay, Batman, thanks to you. If that little creep calls me Alice one more time, I'm gonna flatten his hat. So these are the good ninjas, right? Sorry, bad joke. Good work, Batman. Last thing we need is a bunch of sword-wielding fanatics on the loose. It feels pretty hopeless around here sometimes, Batman. You remind us there's still hope. And, like, a way we can actually win. Just keep doing what you're doing out there, getting Gotham back. If you need us to protect anyone on the mainland, just say the word.
I get it, you know, the secret identity. You don't want all those people you rescue asking for money now, do you? How much did the suit cost? Can I have one? I heard what those Iron Heights scum were up to. Experimenting on prisoners. Makes me ashamed to wear a uniform. Hell, I'd even feel sorry for Croc if he didn't keep talking about eating me. Eesh, God, that Hatter guy. I'm reading through the looking glass to my little girl at the moment. We might have to switch to something that won't give Daddy.
Looks like the secret's out now, Mr. Wayne. Your tragic youth, your life of pain. Can you justify the blood you've spilled to the boy who saw his parents killed? My wonderland is but a dream away. Next time, Batman, I'll convince you to stay. A wig of blonde, a little dress. You'll be so lovely, Alice. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like the secret's out now, Mr. Wayne. Your tragic youth.
I'm trying to figure out your motivation, Mr. Wayne. And I'm afraid I can only draw one conclusion. You're insane. By the way, how has the reaction to your unmasking been? I imagine the downtrodden are delighted to discover their tormentor is a billionaire.
You can't leave me in this cell, Batman. These men, they want to kill me.
This is your punishment, isn't it? You're nothing but a vengeful thug. I'm trying to figure out your motivation, Mr. Wayne. And I'm afraid I can only draw one conclusion. You're insane.
It's pretty cozy in here, Bat.
You wanna come join us? Not feeling it, huh? That's okay. We got the warden here for company.
If it weren't for Jones, we'd still be up there waiting to die. You got the wrong people locked up in here, freak.
You got no right keeping us in here. Not after what they did. They treated us like animals, man. Worse than animals. You want to know how many of us he killed?
You don't know what it was like. Stuck in the dark, never knowing if you were gonna be next. They changed me, Batman. Did things to my body. I don't want to look at myself.
It's pretty cozy in here, Bat. You wanna come join us?
I bet you taste rich. I look around, Batman. I see food.
Traitor! You will pay for your weakness. You should have died, not her. Raish will not live forever. We will see to it. Traitor!
You sure that cell's secure, Batman? As much as the prisoners wouldn't object, I don't feel like being eaten today. You know, word of advice, it don't like cages. I didn't have no choice, Batman. It was my job. Principals don't put food in my kids' mouths. God, I never got to see Croc up close like this. He's huge.
Look, I never actually saw what the warden was doing, so you can't really blame me, you know?
Look, what happened up there might be a little ethically questionable. But no one wants these guys walking around on the streets, huh?
If I were you, I'd drop the mask. It'd be a statement. You know, I'm Bruce Wayne, and I don't care. Unless it's got special powers, you know, like lasers or something. That's it, right? Laser eyes? Huh? Not sure it's too smart putting the warden next to Croc. Heck, by the sounds of what he's been up to, not too smart putting him in with those prisoners either. Fun watching him squirm, though.
One cryogenic chamber used by Nora Freeze, wife of Mr. Freeze. From what I understand, those two finally got a happily ever after tonight. Of a kind, anyway. Might just opt in here myself. Wake up tomorrow when it's all over. Assorted weapons and tools used by the League of Assassins. Nice to see those nut jobs killing each other for a change. Patrol found a hideout used by one of the factions in their little civil war. Some of them were dead, others gone. Guess whoever owned this gear was on the losing side.
Still trying to figure out exactly what happened. It really messed with our heads back there.
Tea party's over, freak. Start talking. As you can see, I'm bald. Bringing Batman if I have to.
Tetch makes me sick. I can't even look at him.
Tim and your dad are fine. They're being picked up from the asylum and taken to the mainland.
I spoke to them a moment ago. Thanks, Bruce. It's funny. I was waiting for Dad to do his protective father bit. I had it all ready in my head what I was gonna say. But he didn't go there. He just told me that he loved me and that he was proud. Maybe he hit his head.
Maybe he's starting to see you. The real you.
What are you going to do, Bruce?
Finish it.
Good. I'm just getting warmed up. Thanks again, Bruce, for going after Tim and Dad. I'm just sorry what it cost you in the end. I can liaise with Alfred from here. We'll update your intel as soon as we locate anything. Hey, if you get stuck for something to do, how about we take Scarecrow to the roof and dangle him over the edge? I thought it was funny. Thanks again, Bruce, for going after Tim and Dad. I'm just sorry what it cost you in the end.
You better get used to those reporters outside Wayne Manor. I think they're gonna be there a while. I'm trying to imagine how you carry on after all this. I'm guessing having a hidden identity was kinda essential. You better get used to those reporters outside Wayne Manor. I think they're gonna be there a while.
I think Ivy tried to brainwash me with those pheromones of hers when she was here. I resisted. When I get home, I'm making salad. I think Ivy tried to brainwash me with those pheromones of hers when she was here. I resisted.
I imagine Bruce Wayne's gonna have a few questions to answer in the morning. Hope you've got a plan figured out. I know I'm not supposed to agree with what you do, Batman. Taking the law into your own hands isn't cool. But I can't help thinking this city's gonna get a hell of a lot worse if you aren't around. I imagine Bruce Wayne's gonna have a few questions to answer in the morning. Hope you've got a plan figured out.
I don't know if I'm still hallucinating, but I could have sworn I heard guys around here say you were Bruce Wayne. It's true, isn't it? It's really you, Gotham's playboy. I don't know what to say. I mean, Batman's been around for so long, you forget that there's a real person under the mask, you know? Let alone a person like, well, like you. Sorry, no disrespect. I tell you, seeing Scarecrow over there in that cell, knowing what he's going through, makes me feel a whole lot better. I don't know if I'm still hallucinating, but I could have sworn I heard guys around here say you were Bruce Wayne. It's true, isn't it?
Didn't think you'd be back here. You know, now that the secret's out. Just keep doing what you're doing, Batman. You don't need a mask for people to know what you're about. Didn't think you'd be back here. You know, now that the secret's out.
Good to see Scarecrow in there getting a taste of his own medicine. Half the reason I'm here is because of that freak. Seems like your night took a turn for the worse too, huh? Never would have guessed Bruce Wayne in a million years. Between you and me, that's a fake out, right? Good to see Scarecrow in there getting a taste of his own medicine. Half the reason I'm here is because of that freak.
You're gonna stick around, right, Batman? Don't leave us, please. Not now. You're gonna stick around, right, Batman? Don't leave us, please. Not now.
Guess thanks are in order, Batman. You did it again. Just want to see my wife. I miss her so much. Feels like forever since I saw her. Soon. Just hold on. Guess thanks are in order, Batman. You did it again.
So, Mr. Wayne, been to any good parties recently? I can't believe people are actually buying it. I mean, I saw it on TV. It must be true. How did you do it? Some kind of camera trick, right? That's okay. Tell me later. So, Mr. Wayne, been to any good parties recently? I can't believe people are actually buying it. I mean, I saw it on TV. It must be true.
This has got Ryder written all over it.
Come on, this is Vale's story. She's got the inside track.
Somehow I don't think she's the only person with secrets to spill. I had the wrong idea about you. Well, the person you are when you're not dressed like this. So the Playboy thing's an act too, huh? Geez, that's a lot of acting. I thought Scarecrow had you. Glad you're okay. I had the wrong idea about you. Well, the person you are when you're not dressed like this. So the Playboy thing's an act too, huh? Geez, that's a lot of acting.
I guess
things are gonna get pretty crazy for you now that everyone knows who you are. If you need any help keeping the press off your back, just let us know. We're still here for you, Batman. Anything you need, just name it. I guess things are gonna get pretty crazy for you now that everyone knows who you are. If you need any help keeping
I knew
the
you
press
wouldn't
off
give
your
yourself
back,
up without a
just
plan.
let us know.
As plans go, it was pretty nuts. But it worked. The night's not over yet, Batman. Still a lot of scum out on those streets. We're right behind you. I knew you wouldn't give yourself up without a plan. As plans go...
Last thing you probably want to talk about is what happened out there. All I'll say is, it's good to hear the Commissioner's safe. After everything that happened, we didn't lose our heads, Batman. We remembered who we are and what we do. The last thing we need are any prisoners prosecuting us. Last thing you probably want to talk about is what happened out there. All I'll say is, it's good to hear the Commissioner's safe.
Just had the mayor on the phone. Says he's sending over an arrest warrant for Bruce Wayne. Shame. Our fax machine had a little accident. Business as usual out there, Batman. Still a lot of trash needs digging out. Just had the mayor on the phone. Says he's sending over an arrest warrant for Bruce Wayne. Shame. Our fax machine had a little accident.
So much for Scarecrow.
For a man who won't shut up about fear? Huh, you'd think he could take a taste of it.
If he's that scared now, just wait for sentencing. Hey, Batman... Mr. Wayne, sir. Thanks. You know, for the whole Batman thing. You know, I thought I'd seen that lantern jaw somewhere before. Hey, Batman... Mr. Wayne, sir. Thanks. You know, for the whole...
What happened at the asylum doesn't matter. You're Batman to me. Thanks, Batman. For everything. And good luck. What happened at the asylum doesn't matter. You're Batman to me.
There you are. Secret identity revealed, huh? You want to talk about it? On television? So, you don't usually invite me to the Wayne Manor Christmas ball? But we're like old war buddies now, right? Taking on Deacon Blackfire together? This explains why the rogue reporter I told everyone about in my trial couldn't access your voicemails. Look, I just want to say sorry for all those things I said to you about Bruce Wayne, and all those things I said to Bruce Wayne about Batman. Blackfire's getting some interest with the networks. I'm playing it cool. Can't look too desperate. So, you don't usually invite me to the Wayne Manor Christmas ball? But we're like old war buddies now, right? Taking on Deacon Blackfire together?
Turns out there was a Blackfire tied up with the Miyagani people. His name crops up in tribal stories. Seems like they shot him with arrows, shut him in a cave.
Go to him, Mr. Wayne. Tell the deacon of your mendacity, and you will feel the cleansing power of forgiveness wash over you. The path you have chosen will bring misery. There is still time to open your heart. Join us, brother. Submit to his glory. Go to him, Mr. Wayne. Tell the deacon of your mendacity, and you will feel the cleansing power of forgiveness.
A billionaire like you must have a secret island somewhere. You're gonna need it after tonight. That face is pretty famous. A lot of people out there wanting payback. That's a lot of sleepless nights, my friend. A billionaire like you must have a secret island somewhere. You're gonna need it after tonight.
I always thought the person inside of the suit had to be messed up. I guess that's what happens when you get your parents.
You know, finding out you was Bruce Wayne, best news I heard all night. Go get cash. I'm pressing charges and suing your ass. I hate rich guys. They're just so rich. You better make the most of it, buddy, because there's a lot of lawsuits coming your way. You know, finding out you was Bruce Wayne, best news I heard all night. Go get cash. I'm pressing charges and suing your ass.
You better take some of that money and change your face, rich boy. Because everybody's gonna want a piece of you now. I'll let you in on a little secret. I ain't afraid of you no more. No one is. Better get used to that feeling.
Hey, Playboy, where you going?
We know where you live. I'm suing you, man.
We all are.
The game's up. We all know who you are.
You better take some of that money and change your face, rich boy. Because everybody's gonna want a piece of you now.
I'm thinking, when me and my buddies get out, first stop, Wayne Manor. Have us a little reunion party. You know, of all the people you could have been under that mask, you had to be him. Mr. Rich Guy. I didn't think it was possible to hate you more than I did. But I do. I'm thinking, when me and my buddies get out, first stop, Wayne Manor. Have us a little reunion party.
It's your last night in this city, Playboy. Better enjoy while you can. Guys, I think he's looking for the tanning salon. Ain't that right, Bruce? It's your last night in this city, Playboy. Better enjoy while you can.
Hey, Mr. Wayne, that's some night you're having, huh? You probably had a chance to think about throwing me in here. Regretting it, right? I can tell. Listen, let's just let bygones be bygones. No hard feelings. It's a night for turning the page and starting afresh. What do you say, pal? Hey, Mr. Wayne, that's some night you're having, huh? You probably had a chance to think about throwing me in here. Regretting it, right?
I think it's really cool that someone like you is doing something worthwhile. It's admirable. I guess you still like helping financially as well as the whole crime-fighting thing. You know, my kids' college fees ain't easy to come by on this salary. I think it's really cool that someone like you is doing something worthwhile. It's admirable.
You been in there to see Scarecrow yet? He's a gibbering wreck.
What goes around comes around.
Ain't that the truth? Hey, Batman. We still call you that, right? Good. I thought so. Don't make no difference to me who's behind the mask. You're still a badass in my book. Hey, Batman. We still call you that, right? Good. I thought so.
So under that mask, you're just a rich punk. Hey, up to you how you get your kicks. I'm taking a lot of comfort from the fact that your life's over. No way they're letting you get away with this, Mr. Playboy. So under that mask, you're just a rich punk. Hey, up to you how you get your kicks.
Unmasked before the world. Next time you lose your life. Unmasked before the world. Next time you lose your life.
I haven't been in there yet to see Scarecrow. Apparently, it's quite a sight. A part of me wanted him dead earlier. But suffering's even better. You must have known we'd all find out who you were. It can't have been easy. I'm sorry there wasn't another way. I haven't been in there yet to see Scarecrow. Apparently, it's quite a sight. A part of me wanted him dead earlier.
There's a reason we didn't know who it was underneath the suit. You had to be separate from us, from everyone. But now that's gone. There has to be a way for you to keep doing this, Batman, to keep fighting. If you go, who's left to protect us? There's a reason we didn't know who it was underneath the suit. You had to be separate from us, from everyone. But now that's gone. There has to be a way for you to keep doing this, Batman, to keep fighting. If you go, who's left to protect us?
It's been a long night, Batman. Sure didn't think we'd end up here. It's gonna be hard for things to go back to normal after this. I won't forget what you did for me, Mr. Wayne. They'd be picking itty-bitty pieces of me out of the grill of that car if it wasn't for you. It's been a long night, Batman. Sure didn't think we'd end up here. It's gonna be hard for things to go back to normal after this.
Good to hear Gordon's okay. Bet that was quite a shock for him, finding out who you are. Pretty awesome when you were just laughing in Scarecrow's face. No way I could have been that brave. Good to hear Gordon's okay. Bet that was quite a shock for him, finding out who you are.
Thank God you're here. You risked your own life to save us. I can't thank you enough, Batman. I know not everyone was that lucky. Thank God you're here.
How did you do it, Batman? Scarecrow pumped you full of that stuff and you're still standing. And that kind of dosage would have put anyone else on the ground. You've got an antidote, right? I wouldn't mind having some if you've got any to spare. Having Scarecrow in the next room is kind of freaking me out. How did you do it, Batman? Scarecrow pumped you full of that stuff and you're still standing. And that kind of dosage would have put anyone else on the ground.
Good to see you back here, Batman. I knew you wouldn't give up.
I don't know what to say, Batman. That's big news. I guess now we know where the money for the car comes from. Takes a lot of guts coming back here and facing everyone. Sure ain't gonna be easy. This city smells weakness. I don't know what to say, Batman. That's big news.
Scarecrow thinks unmasking you took away our hope. No way. You just showed us why we shouldn't give up. Batman, Bruce Wayne, it doesn't matter to me. We're here for you both. Scarecrow thinks unmasking you took away our hope. No way. You just showed us why we shouldn't give up.
Mr. Nigma is incarcerated and Miss Kyle is alive and well. You excelled yourself, sir.
Time to find the malicious network of explosives.
Sounds like the cells are getting cramped in GCPD. Ain't too late to join up, my friend. Penguin's always looking for new recruits. I hear the money's good, too. By morning, this place is gonna have more plant life than a nature reserve. And we'll be the endangered species. Was Joker. You see the Bat car? I'd like to go for a joyride in that thing. Bat needs to die already. I can't believe no one's taken him out yet. Speeches. Felt real Halloweeny. Riddler's definitely funnier, though.
Come in, Control. We're tracking rioters in the north of Miyagani. Falcon 5 out.
At least that Ivy woman's dead. No more tank-crushing, man-eating plants. Earlier, it took me 10 minutes just working up the courage to walk past a shrubbery. I think So who's controlling the militia now that the night's gone?
Come in, Control. We have rioters on Miyagani Island. Falcon 5 out.
So hang on. If Batman is Bruce Wayne, then who's been playing Bruce Wayne all this time? Anybody seen that Anarchy guy? That kid'd love this.
wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel. It's Batman!
I got you now! Get after it! You're going down, Batman!
The hell is that thing? Turn around, go, go! So Batman's not actually a bat, right? It's just, I'm pretty sure I saw him earlier, and he kind of looked like a giant bat. I tell you, this is a sweeter gig than swinging for IEDs in Kurok, that's for sure. Look out! It's Batman! Secure the firepower!
Touch me! Come on! Weapon switch! Dodge this, Batman! Switching weapons! Over, Rich Boy! You're gonna fry!
One checkpoint left. Time to finish the job.
Good riddance, I say.
To the last remaining checkpoint. Get ready. The bat's coming.
The militia have explosives deployed around the city. Time to hunt them down. I can't leave the militia checkpoints operational. Time to find them.
That's one nasty-looking cloud hanging over Ace. Give me half the money they spent on this army, and I'd kill the bat in 2 seconds. I think I saw Batman earlier. Guy's looking a little hairier these days.
A checkpoint in the south of Miyagani Island. Everyone I take out is a blow to the occupation. Every blow sends a message.
Admirable, sir, but I should warn you the soldiers are armed. Brute force might not work in this instance.
What's with all the green question mark crap around the place? Some sort of citywide art festival? Pretty damn pretentious if you ask me.
I need to get closer.
It's been a long rivalry, Bat. But this is the only way it could end.
A checkpoint in the south of Miyagani Island. Everyone I take out is a blow to the occupation. Every blow sends a message.
Admirable, sir, but I should warn you the soldiers are armed. Brute force might not work in this instance.
I'm not disappointed. At least now we get a chance to take...
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I've got some interrogation skills. Did some jobs in Nicaragua with a guy named Barrera. He knew how to make people talk.
Target locked. Spread out. I'm gonna check for casualties. Got him.
You keep attacking my forces, Batman, and you might just work your way up to me.
But I don't need watchtowers. I don't need checkpoints. We've got tanks on the streets, and Gotham rigged to blow.
You should have known better than to come back to Gotham, Slade.
I've waited years for this rematch. But I was never gonna do it for free.
You've eliminated all the militia's ground fortifications, sir. Well done.
The militia won't hold this city hostage. I'm going to find and disarm their network of explosives.
You've eliminated all the militia's ground fortifications, sir. Well done.
I'm going to search for the militia's explosives deployed around the city. I'm heading to the train yard to defuse the militia explosive.
Take care, sir. They're bound to scramble drones to your location as soon as they detect you disarming the device. All right, sir. Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to stop you.
Target spotted! Falcone shipping yard! You just lost control of a drone, Sergeant! Damn it! Assigning support! Lost a Rattler! Drone down! Drone hack detected! Sending units to intercept! Direct hit on a Rattler! Drone's been hit! Batman's taken out a Rattler! Diamondback down! I'm coming for you! Drones off!
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Well, Batman. Looks like you've been busy.
This occupation's over, Slade. You're done.
You think I care about the militia? About Gotham? I'm an assassin, Batman. And I came here tonight to do one thing.
Then do it. Grand Avenue, Slade. I'll be waiting.
You've eliminated all the militia's ground fortifications, sir. Well done.
Grand Avenue. I'm coming for you, Slade.
I imagine he's rather aggrieved at your success so far this evening. You'll have to be at your best to beat him.
Grand Avenue. I'm coming for you, Slade.
I imagine he's rather aggrieved at your success so far this evening. You'll have to be at your best to beat him.
So what do we call him now? Bruce Wayne? Well, let me try it. Look out! It's Bruce Wayne! Ugh. Yeah, I know. It feels wrong. That's one nasty-looking cloud hanging over Ace.
Alfred, raise the bridges. He's not getting off this island.
Yes, sir, but please be cautious. Scans indicate that Deathstroke's tank has a 360-degree field of vision. It'll be impossible to catch unaware.
Do you know what every guy who's fought with me and walked away has in common, Batman? I got them next time.
Does that thing come with stealth, Batman? Commencing scan. got 3 Cobras left in the field. You can't hide forever. You better pray that car's invisible. Initiating scan. I'm not going anywhere. I've got all night to kill you. Cobra drone offline. You're not drawing me out, Batman. Just 2 remaining. Initiating 360 scan. When I find you, you're dead. Killing's my business, Batman. You wish you could compete. Pray that car's invisible. Initiating scan.
Deathstroke is my first priority.
Cobra offline. I've got support nearby. I'm sending it in. 1 unit still under my command. The next mistake will be your last, Batman. drones will weed you out. Alpha target wiped out the drone unit in Kingston. Just a matter of time before I find you, Dark Knight. I'm stalking you now. Back her up. The road's blocked. Gotcha, Dark Knight. Fight me, you coward. You can't hide from me. Get ready, Bat. Face me. You're dead. Bastard. You caught me off guard.
You shouldn't have dropped it.
If you were any kind of man, pull the car over and finish this proper.
You had your chance. It's over.
I'll kill you, Batman.
Then you better hope someone puts up the bounty.
This ferryman doesn't need payment anymore. I'll deliver you for free.
Grand Avenue. I'm coming for you, Slade.
I imagine he's rather aggrieved at your success so far this evening. You'll have to be at your best to beat him.
Move it, Slade.
You call this a prison?
You think it's wise to put me in here with all these lesser warriors? You might not have any prisoners left when you return.
Alfred, the city's safe.
Excellent work, sir. Gotham's villainous contingent has been brought to task yet again. You should be immensely proud of your achievements. The city is forever in your debt.
Pig feels sick.
It's time for nightfall.
Everything is in place, sir. The Batwing is on its way to the GCPD rendezvous point.
You may be an expert in the art of killing things, Wilson, but you'll find I'm an expert at everything else.
Only puzzle I ever had to solve was reinflating my own lung while under fire in the Hindu Kush Valley.
Alfred, the city's safe.
Excellent work, sir. Gotham's villainous contingent has been brought to task yet again. You should be immensely proud of your achievements. The city is forever in your debt.
It's time for nightfall.
Everything is in place, sir. The Batwing is on its way to the GCPD rendezvous point.
Looks like the war's taking its toll on you, brother.
Not as good as you think you are, Deathstroke. Why bother with the mask, hero? You got nothing worth hiding now. I'm always looking for talent. Let's talk.
Small opponents can be deceptively strong in combat. You need to lose some weight first.
You have killed, but your tally of death is nothing compared to the millions God has consigned to the fiery pit.
My soul doesn't need saving, preacher man. I sold it a long time ago.
I hope whatever they paid you was worth it, Slade.
The chance to fight you is always worth it, Batman.
I'm flattered.
You should be. When a man earns my respect, that means I do not rest. I devote all of my energy, everything I have, to killing him! I don't care who you are. You're dying just the same. I'm going to make it my personal mission to kill you when I get out of here, Batman. The army was never my idea. I prefer a more intimate approach. Twisting the blade, warm blood running over my hand. Next time, compadre. Next time. I don't care who you are. You're dying just the same.
I'm trying to imagine how you carry on after all this. I'm guessing...
So, Mr. Wayne, been to any good parties recently? I can't believe people are actually buying it. I mean, I saw it on TV. It must be true.
One hell of a lot of money. Stolen from various Bank of Gotham branches across the city. I'll count this when I get time. One rocket launcher, acid-damaged coin, and twin semi-automatic handguns. Used by Harvey Dent, a.k.a. Two-Face. I hate booking in, Harv. Guy's messed up, but you still see pieces of the man he used to be. And then he flips that coin and turns on you. One samurai sword used by Slade Wilson, a.k.a. Deathstroke. This guy's got connections. Last time the boys here threw him in a cell, some suits got him out within the week. One sacrificial knife and prayer book, owned by Deacon Blackfire. This high priest of Crazy Town tried to kill reporter Jack Ryder. Just another religious nut complaining about media bias, I guess. One vial of unknown chemical substance and one vampire bat, owned by Kirk Langstrom, a.k.a. What are we gonna call this guy? Batman's already taken. I guess this guy's more of a man-bat anyway. Two ceremonial swords used by Raish. One rifle and two wrist-mounted guns used by Floyd. One Arkham Asylum branded shock collar. One pair of shock gloves worn by the one custom-tailored, one vial of Titan formula. One stuffed bear and a canister of Titan. One ventriloquist dummy, a.k.a. one freeze ray used by Mr. Free. A selection of body. One mask and jacket worn by Anarchy. One Tommy gun used by one ceremonial sword owned by one black mask worn by Black Mask, a.k.a. Roman Sionis. One laughing gas grenade, one snare trap, and one baseball bat. All used by Doc. One electric charge gun used by Batman, a.k.a. We don't like that. enterprises. You'd think Stagg would have enough money not to strike deals with scum like Scarecrow. Well, not anymore. This won't be the only thing we confiscate from Stagg Enterprises after tonight. One flamethrower and jetpack, worn by Garfield Lynns, aka Firefly. Why can't Gotham have a normal pyromaniac, you know? Why does ours have to fly? One set of arm-mounted syringes, complete with fear toxin vials and fear toxin canisters, used by Dr. Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow. Crane nearly turned Gotham City into a toxic wasteland tonight. All just to prove a point. Batman brought him in, like he always does. I just hope it was worth the price. One giant-ass robot suit thing, built by Edward Nygma, aka the Riddler. Poor Eddie. He builds a custom-designed Batman killing machine and still gets his ass handed to him. Not sure if that says more about Batman or Eddie. Well, this is some top-of-the-line gear, used by the Arkham Knight's militia. I don't know who's paying for this stuff, but they've got deep pockets. These boys are well equipped. One tactical visor, worn by Gotham's newest mystery man, the Arkham Knight. I think Batman knows more about this guy than he's letting on, but I'll ask him about it some other time. One pig mask and butcher's knife, used by Laszlo Valentine, aka Professor Pig. This guy's new. Mutilates his victims in order to make them perfect. I think I'm pretty enough already, thanks. One modified flare gun. One machine gun haphazardly duct taped to a grenade launcher. And one good old-fashioned baseball bat. All used by Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a.k.a. Harley Quinn. Without Joker around, Harley took over the clown's old gang. It was never gonna last. One top hat and umbrella with, yep, a hidden blade inside. Owned by Oswald Cobblepot, a.k.a. the Penguin. God bless Penguin. Gotham changes. New freaks come and go. But you can always count on that vicious little cockney to be up to something.
Just had the mayor on the phone. Says he's sending over an arrest warrant for Bruce Wayne. Shame. Our fax machine had a little accident.
Hey, Batman. Mr. Wayne, sir.
What happened at the asylum doesn't matter.
You know, for the whole
You're Batman to me.
Go to him, Mr. Wayne. Tell the deacon of your mendacity, and you will feel the cleansing power of forgiveness wash over.
A billionaire like you must have a secret island somewhere. You're gonna need it after tonight.
Taking that mask off was a big mistake. Now you're just a man, Bruce. You can't scare anyone anymore.
It's your last night in this city, playboy. Better enjoy while you can.
I think it's really cool that someone like you is doing something worthwhile.
So under that mask, you're just a rich punk. Hey, up to you how you get your kicks.
I don't know what to say, Batman. That's big news. I guess now we know where the money for the car comes from.
Scarecrow thinks unmasking you took away our hope. No way. You just showed us why we shouldn't give up.
God, no. Is it contagious? You know, because the other day I was coughing and it kind of sounded like this wheezy laugh, you know? Shut up, would you? It ain't contagious. Harley's boys told me they got it from a blood transfusion. I saw it. GCPD was a freaking war zone.
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
All units be advised. The major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out and take our city back.
This is Vicky Vale for GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne.
you sure you want to do this, Master Bruce?
I've got to. It's the only way to protect them.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. A friend once told me that criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of. I understand now. As his world grew darker, so did ours. When his war ended, our lives could begin again. He set us free. To live. To love. There was an inquest, of course. Hundreds of suspects. Who killed Bruce Wayne? I guess we'll never know for sure. So what's next? Criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. What happens when they have nothing to be scared of? Who will protect Gotham now that the Batman is dead?
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Help me!
No one's coming, lady. Take his wallet. Hey, freak! Maybe you missed the news! Batman's dead!
That look don't scare us no more.
What the hell?
asylum. Ever alone in the asylum. No, don't leave me, I cried. Now I'm locked deep inside his subconscious, trapped forever. Look who's laughing now. I was the clown, prince of crime. He was the next in line. I was him, and he was me. Oh, what a joker he could be. Now the darkness closes in. No one's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. I begged and I pled, but he stopped me laughing. If you only knew the things I do for you. I was the ace of names. He was my king of spades. What a pair! Suits clashed in style. It could have worked. This joker's wild. Oh, I felt so flushed together. Look who's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. Take Robin instead, then I'd be laughing. I'm finished, done, I'm through. All because of you. It was my final tour. Always leave them wanting more. But before the curtain call, make sure you try and slay 'em all. Nothing good can last forever. No one's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. I begged and I pled, but he stopped me laughing. Oh, what can I do? So near yet far from you. You're a great crowd. I'll be here all week. Try the veal.